Probably my conditioning. I feel like I'm getting up and down a lot easier, and I'm kind of just feeling good out on the court. I don't have any like nagging injuries or anything like that, so I'm just feeling good as a whole.
How do you envision your role and your overall kind of niche in your team's offense and defense being different this year compared to what it was your previous few?
Wait, say that again?
Oh, sorry. How do you envision sort of your role on offense and defense being this year compared to how it was your previous few seasons here?
Oh, just I'm gonna be probably doing a lot more. Defensively, I feel like I've checked some of the best guards before, but I'll definitely be doing some of that this year again. And offensively, just try to get in the paint a lot more, and look for others, and be a facilitator.
What did you guys learn about yourselves from the open scrimmage? What did you take away from playing in front of people for the first time?
The open scrimmage, we learned a lot about ourselves. It was good. We learned that we have a tough team this year. Um, I feel like we really came out and we played very hard against them, and we showed them, what we can do. And so I feel like we learned a lot about our team in the scrimmage.
How about the secret scrimmage against Villanova, the defending champs? What did you learn going up against a team like that?
Oh, I thought that's what you were asking.
Oh, no.
Oh.
But that works.
I thought that's what you were asking. Oh, I mean, going up against them, like I just answered wrongly before. It was good. I mean, we played them very tough, and we learned that we have a tough team, that we're going to be pounding the glass very hard. We got a lot of offensive rebounds, and I don't think this team is gonna quit in tough stretches in the game this year. So that's some things we took away from that scrimmage for sure.
Did you see kind of improvements that you feel you guys need to make as the season gets ready?
Oh yeah, of course, of course. They're, like you said, defending national champs. So they exploited some things that we definitely are gonna have to work on.
Did you guys win?
I can't say that. It's secret scrimmage.
Was it more intense than the open scrimmage when you got?
Oh, a lot more intense, and it had to be because they're a really good team, and we didn't want to come out there and get blown out the water. So it was really intense, but we got after them for sure. They got after
Do you
us a
think
little
it's
bit.
more reflective now of the team than what we saw?
Oh yes, and I think we'll see that on Saturday when we get to playing in front of people again. It'll be a lot more intensity from us, and one thing we are gonna do this year is play hard. So that's for sure.
You said they exploited some things for you guys. What things kind of stood out to you that you guys feel like you need to get better at?
Just defensively, keep communicating, working on our switches and things like that. So.
How has the challenge for you been after doing things the same way for so long? Do you like catch yourself still
Oh, for sure. Oh, definitely, 100%. Catch myself in spots that, I was thinking I'm supposed to be in from previous years, but, it's a challenge for me, and I'm working on it. But it definitely still happens to me a bunch.
What are some of the things kind of building off that do still sort of linger a little bit, that you're working to sort of move on from?
I think defensively, like remembering, we're switching this year. We're not just getting through screens, and sometimes myself and the other guys have problems with that. We'll forget to like switch and stuff like that, and it'll break down the defense a little bit. But we're working on it. Got to communicate a bunch more.
So you guys have picked up Stallings' new offense as well. Do you think you're ready for the start of the season, just like a week away?
Yeah, I definitely think we're ready for with offensively. I think we got a lot of good passers, a lot of good guys that can make plays. So I think we'll be okay offensively. Okay.
Is Stallings like set the starting lineup yet at all? Do you know the set feel for where you'll be playing or where everyone else will be in the rest?
From the last scrimmage, I guess a pretty good idea. But I guess nothing's really set in stone until the ball goes up in the air. So.
What's been the hardest adjustment to the new offense, the new system or philosophy, or you want to call it?
Just trying to. He put in some new stuff yesterday that was a little more complicated. So just incorporating that stuff with the stuff that we've been doing all along was kind of tough for it to mesh together.
I mean,
But
in terms of what you're used to and the other veterans, what's different about it that making some of the adjustments?
oh, it's just different. I mean, you just get up and down a lot more. You know, maybe take the first open shot instead of just running a set play. His offense flows differently. That's mainly it. It's still offense for the most part. Yeah, the pace is a lot different for sure. Yeah.